So here we go. We have another Paleozoic deck profile with replays. So yeah, this guy's using Dangers and using Orcust. We're going to just set 5 pass. Has the Jackalope. Special the Nessie. In face, Scapegoat. Linkuriboh. Go into the Security Dragon. Flip the dupe. Go into the Ningirsu. He strikes it. Ronitoden. Battle phase. Beat over a couple of Dangers. Go into the Toad. Standby phase for dupe. Just in phase, Linkuriboh. Totally awesome again for Swap Frog. Going to the Borrelsword, totally awesome. And he's going to call by the Grave of Totally Awesome, and I'll just let that go through. Got the Ronitoden, Borrelsword, so I can attack twice, totally awesome. Borrelsword, attack, attack. Toad, attack. Now we have 4 cards set. And he just ends turn. Got Pendulums. Got the Pin Call. Chronograph. Got the Cerebus Special Summon. Got the Electromite. And Permanent shit, of course. Time Gazer. Black Fang. And that's all he does. So he has just monster negates, evenly matched, set 4 and pass. So yeah, this game is turning out pretty well for me, even though I can't really do much right now until I get that lost win. So Spell Power, activate Servant, Tuner Magician, go ahead and blow it up. Battle phase, attack. Just ends turn. Go ahead and MST for the Paleo Chain. Go ahead and Lost Wind for the Paleo Chain. Go into the Toad. Battle phase, attack. In phase. Special that dupe. Activates Jackal. Negates Duelist Alliance. The only card I actually care about. Toad again for swap. Just go ahead and do these Swap Frog shenanigans. Go ahead and Nightmare Phoenix him. Get rid of the dead. Evenly matched. So I was actually planning on making Borrelsword, but I kind of failed at it, as you can tell. And I kind of just made a board like this. I didn't really care because I had a Judgment set. So I could just negate everything. So yeah, you know, those pro plays. You got the Cyclone, which doesn't really do much in this situation. So just keep beating him down. Set the trap tricks. And he just ends turn. So set forward pass. Brings out the muskets, so I Judgment their normal summon so they can't do anything. Normal summon, go into Toad. Just the normal place. Just end turn. Get the Ash. Brings out a monster, immediately Dynamiscus it. He didn't have the negate everything. So now we're going to do our Swap Frog plays. Go into that Borrelsword. Brings out that Phantasme. Borrelsword effect. And he scooped. Set 4 pass. Oh yeah, so this is game 2. He eats the Judgment again. Set the Book of Moon. So yeah, pretty much a similar game to last time. Except for this time he has Red Reboot. So I Book of Moon home and he hits me at the Red Reboot. So of course I set a Judgment. Upstart Goblin. Goes into this guy right here. Attack. 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 And he hit me for game. Swap Frog effect. He does that, so I just send the dupe instead. And just set 1 in case he has that Red Reboot. So I just Book of Moon him. Can't do anything. So Swap Frog. beat over it. Set 2, pass. Brings out him. Dynamiscus, he negates it, so I don't have to pitch because targeting is the cost. I go ahead and book a Moon home with a chain, and he activates this, which is spicy, so he banishes all the stuff in my graveyard. But I got that top deck Swap Frog. Attack. Set 1, pass. Toad effect. Goes through. Brings that out. And I'll just go ahead and let him get through with that because I didn't want to risk it getting negated. And I figured I could just play through his board anyway. So I get the Paleo Chain. And I get to set his card. Get to add that to hand. I go ahead and negate that. And I forgot about the column, so he gets his little effect. Sets a Twin Twister. So Ron and Toad go ahead and make Toad. Flip him up. Beat over his monsters. And he just scoops. So Swap Frog. Swap Frog again. Ron and Toad, totally awesome. So yeah, sometimes with like Cardamise, since that's the version I'm running now, like I actually do think it's better, but you have to do situations like this where you just keep it in your hand. And you use Dynamiscus. Because I'm willing to pitch the Cardamise with Dynamiscus if I need to. But usually you can still just add a frog back to hand using the Totally Awesome. So you usually don't have to do that, but it's there just in case you need to. Which is how I like to play the game. So I just compulse. And this is why I like Cardamise so much. Well, and also the reason why I don't like it. Because I could actually Cardamise for 3 this turn, but instead I thought that Toad would be better. So do the same plays again. Totally Awesome. He has the Alistair, Invocation to the Mechaba. Attacks a dupe. Lets me get the search because he's not going to negate that. Go ahead and Mind Control him. He lets it go through. I have another one set, so I guess he just decided to just let it happen. Link away for Boral Sword, and was going to go for game, but he scooped. Game 2, set 4, pass. Brings out a Mekk-Knight, cool. Brings out purple, cool. Activates effect. Eats the Dynamiscus. Battle phase attack. Set a Judgment. So yeah, I have 2 Judgments set, which is always a funny thing. So I do this right here. And he ended up not beating over it. Which if he actually did, I probably won't have compulsed him. And I'm stopping that Mind Control because I want to be able to make a frog. So I go ahead and compulse him for the other Paleo Chain. Attack, attack in case he has like a strike or something. Then we go into that Toad. And he has nothing. Toad effect. He has the Ogre. Okay, I can't do anything about it. Get the Dupe Frog. Toad effect. Special summons. Go ahead and Judgment. He has the Mind Control. Cool. Brings out the Ash Blossom. Not going to let him link away, so... And also get a Paleo Chain. Overlay. Battle phase. Beat over the Ash. Main phase 2. Set. Draw phase. Standby phase. Toad effect. Special summon. And he has a Dark Ruler No More, which does nothing. End phase Only Annoyance for the Paleo Chain. And there's the Impermanence. So Toad effect for Swap Frog, Swap effect, send to grave. Toad effect, go into the Boral Sword. Toad add to hand, Boral Sword, hit the Paleozoic, attack for game. Swap Frog effect. Set 3, pass. Mathematician, Orchist. Instant Fusion for Wenda, Galatea. Set the Babel. Go ahead and Book a Moon that. He has the Topologic Trisbania. Activates a danger. I go ahead and get rid of that Trisbania. He has the Gizmek, which is going to put in quite a bit of work. Got the Ding. Attaches. And just attacks me for a good amount of damage. Goes into Unicorn. Go ahead and activate Heavy Storm Duster. Get that chain. Stop the Called by the Grave. Card Demise. Put that in defense because I'm low on life points. And he has the Gizmek. So now Card Demise basically saved me, which is why I love this card so much. Like, it's just so powerful in situations like this. And I put this in attack position. I kind of just, like, I wasn't really thinking. It would have been better to put it in defense, probably. So I just let him attack me for a game. And I have the Awaken the Dragon, which he hits. Bring out that Ultimate Falcon. He has the Scrap Recycler, Fullest Burial. Got the Harp. Go ahead and activate Trap Tricks for the Book of Moon. And I kind of prematurely did the Book of Moon. I probably should have just waited until later on, because I could have just got him with like a Lost Wind later on if I wanted to. And got like a Paleo Chain if I wanted to. Or just let him take the damage. So he just Boral Swords me, of course. And activates effect so you can attack twice. Does a lot of damage. Go ahead and get the Swat Frog out. Make the Toad. Just in phase. Don't want to put the Orcus in the graveyard. Goes ahead and Twin Twisters me. I just chain with Book of Moon. Get the Paleo Chain. Trap Tricks. Set the Lost Wind. So his Twin Twister did nothing in that situation. He's going to just go ahead and search. Got the Gizmek, of course. Battle phase attack. Hit him with the Lost Wind. He takes damage. He beats over it. I get a search. Beats over the Paleo. Galatea lets me set the Lost Wind. And that's why I run Lost Wind. Even though a lot of people seem to be not running it. But I still think it's really strong because of reasons like that. Then we get the Swat Frogs. The Boral Sword. He tries to use his effect, but it's negated. I use my effect. Go into the Toad. Battle phase attack. Attack. I forgot about Galatea protecting herself, but yeah, it's alright. Now we have 2 Lost Winds set, so he brings out the Gizmek. I don't really care. Toad effect. He attacks. I negate. He attacks. I just put it in defense for Boral Sword. Ranks out the Ding. I just go ahead and Lost Wind him. Goes in Galatea. Don't really care. Lets me set Lost Wind. And he just leaves. It's a Mathematician. Got the Orcust. And this is why I love the Super Poly so much. See, he just does all of his Orcust plays. And he actually does a pretty interesting play this turn. Because he used the Topologic. And I kind of thought he was just bluffing, so I set 3 pass, but I forgot about Gizmek. So he did that, but I got Awaken the Dragon. And then I forgot about that thing because I special summoned it in the zone and it banished my own monster. And he forgot about it too, apparently, because he banished his own monster also. So yeah, I guess neither of us really knew that Topologic Trispania just kept activating over and over again. So now I'm going to get a busted Super Poly off. And just attack for 3k. And all he has is a Twin Twister in hand instead of Dupe Frog. Has Jackalope, don't really care. Yep, and he just leaves. So here's the deck profile. It's pretty much the same as all the others, except for I took out the Morella. And I actually think that this lineup is like really strong. Because like there's so many games where you just crack down your opponent and they just can't do anything. Like so many games, like their monster just matters so much, like their normal summon. So if you can Judgment it, Book of Moon it, Dynamiscus it, or bounce it back to hand with Compulse, or Crackdown it and just still it and then link away with it next turn, you can just win games. And Super Poly is just insane. Like you don't even have to worry about Pendulums anymore. You just Super Poly them. Then Awaken the Dragon gets off some really fun plays. And like this deck right here is really solid. And there's the deck profile.